Welcome back. We got real lucky today. We got some tins. We got Mega Zygarde EX box. We got some first partner illustrations. Now, before anyone calls me a scalper, I ordered 2 from GameStop at $50 a box. Because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to find it for less than that. And I want to have at least 2. So I want all the cards. And then I got lucky at my local game store. So I paid scalper prices. Because GameStop is basically a scalper at this point. Yeah. So, what order should we do this in? You know what? Guaranteed hits here. So we'll leave that for last. And we'll take a look at these tins first. I need more tins because I need stuff to hold bulk. Ooh, okay, that's fancy. Okay. Let me see here. Slide on out. Code card. Awesome. And a Mega Gengar. Very nice. We got some, what set is this? MEP, Mega Evolutions. I got some Chaos Rising sleeves. And it's a Black Star promo. Okay. We got 3 packs, plenty of cardboard, and we didn't get our trash bag. That is okay. We got Chaos Rising. Oh, 4 packs. Chaos Rising, perfect order. Excelente. Let's do this. Perfect order. Oop. That means good luck, right? Okay. Aurorus. I actually really like the illustration rare of that. And we got an EX. Very nice. Alright, next up. And that one didn't want to open either. Okay. Spinarex, Ghastly, Jinpao, Chaos Rising, I'm gonna have so many different sets I'm opening out of all of this. I think there's Phantasmal in the Mega Zygarde box. Is that Felipe? Crobat. I actually like that. The background is purple flowers. That's cool. And let's pack. Grant me mercy. I so rarely open packs now because it's just not worth the money. I can buy an illustration rare for like $5. Oh. Okay. That's an SIR, isn't it? This is my least favorite SIR, but it's great. And Xerneas. Wow. Okay. It's not bad. I like the color effects. The blur effect that's going on with this, the light behind him. That's cool. That's like the second SRI I've ever pulled. Pretty awesome. What was the first one? It was like a trainer card in prismatic. Is that right? No, I've pulled the what was it? Zapdos in 151. That's the other time I've gotten lucky. Which actually quite a few packs. All right, we're gonna open the Clefairy tin next. There goes all of our luck. We can't count on getting another SRI in one opening. I should probably stop opening, technically, for how math works. Look, a Fable. Hey, I think I can add this to my Pokédex binder. Another Black Star promo. Technically part of Mega Evolutions. Why is there a P in Mega Evolutions? What's the reasoning for that? Beautiful. All right, 4 packs. That's cool. Don't most tins just have 5? I mean, sorry, 3 packs. Whew. All right, Pants Rising. Perfect order. Let's do this. Wow, I can't believe I got an SIR. And out of all of them, I got... It's okay. Can't be mad at good luck. And I do feel like I'm due some good luck. Mega Starmie. Like a boss. That's actually some cool art. I think Mega Starmie is hilarious. I don't know about the rest of you, but I think it's super funny. I'm sorry if I'm going fast. It's mainly I want to get all of this in one sitting, and my camera's storage likes to fill up fast. So, we're moving along. We got other things to do today. Just had my birthday. Went to Collecticon. That was pretty cool. Not what I was expecting. I've never been to a show. What the heck? That, wow, these tins are pretty lucky, if I do say so myself. Wow, that's awesome. There goes all my luck. It's official. It'll have to reclaim. My bad luck will have to reclaim itself. Reclaim itself? Reclaim its superiority. That's so cool. All right, last pack in this tin. Free Levy. Ooh, I love that background. Deoxys, Clidio? I apologize if that's someone's favorite Pokemon. All right, got pretty lucky with tins, gotta say. Nice, thank you very much for your service. And now we have the Mega Zygarde EX Premium Collection box with like 8 packs in it. There was one of these left at Best Buy. I've got Fridays, I work a half day. And I start working early, so I'm done by 11, which is when a local GameStop opens up. My local GameStop, my local game store opens up, and if I start working early, I can get out by 10, so I can catch a Best Buy too. So if something's dropping, I usually have pretty good luck going around to a few places that I know actually gets stuff in stock. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just like explaining it. Is I find no Pokemon cards, and then when there's a release, I find them all at once. Jumbos. Wish I appreciated you more. Stickers. I barely appreciate you at all. Oh, is it just 2 packs of Phantasmal Flames and 3 Perfect Order? I feel like that's kind of a ripoff. Alright, Phantasmal Flames, Gengar, the Bunny, Meow, Starmie, the Fable, and Zygarde. We're going to start with Zygarde. Here we go. And then in the first partner illustration collections, it's Perfect Order and Chaos Rising. So we'll get to order. We'll get to open 2 Phantasmal Flames packs, and that's about it. Would have been nice to get an SIR in one of those. Lapras! Okay, I'm feeling pretty lucky today. Even like EX hits are. You don't usually get it this frequently. Okay. Mega Zygarde. Hear my plea. Now, I saw some people talking about a card that's a half art like this, and how the art on it is like super pretty, but it's like, to them they were saying, oh, it's like because it's smaller. Roses encouragement. Look at this luck, man. Because the art is smaller, they're like, I guess people just don't notice it. And I think that actually sounds pretty spot on to me. Is I think a big part of this boom is the introduction of using the entire card for the image. It's just easier for people to see the art and to appreciate it, and I think that's like an accessibility thing. Especially older people, okay? Our eyesight ain't as good as it used to be. I'm an old lady. But yeah, the younger people too. Kids like things that are like bright and fun. And this is bright and fun, but there's a lot of gray space. And this is bright and funner and easier for kids to spot from a distance. Eradicate, Volcanion, Luxray. Come on, Perfect Order, you can do it. What if we got 2 SIRs? Not to be greedy, but that would be pretty cool. Shinji Kanda. What the heck? Does Perfect Order just have good pull rates? Is that a thing? It's gorgeous. I love this Rowlet card. Oh my god. I didn't realize this was actually in Perfect Order, to be honest. Uh-oh, the cat is annoying. Because the other cat is annoying her. That makes sense. I love this card. Whenever I find a near mint one, I'm picking it up. All right. Thank you, Perfect Order. Damn. Potion. Judge. Shaman. And a Meowth EX. Like, what the heck? Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, last pack of Perfect Order. Let's do this. Other than, of course, the ones that are in the first illustration collection. Also, I'm not guaranteeing that I'm opening all three. If I get, like, doubles of something, I don't know. I haven't decided what. I'd like to get all three because ideally I'd like to get all 9 of the first partner cards. Phantasmal Flames. But the chances of that are pretty low. So I haven't decided if I'm just going to buy the cards or what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to rip because I'm not ripping the Series 1 because I feel like that's a reasonably decent, like, actual, like, people will want those packs in the future. Oh, what was that? Oh, nope, we're not gonna look at it. Okay, here we go, there we go. Kamiya, yes. Shinji Kanda, yes. Okay. Phantasmal Flames. And an EX. Well, we're certainly getting the EXs today, gotta say. I feel like things are showing up. Things show up at like a good rate currently. Whoop. Sorry. My goal every filming session is to not hit the camera, and I fail every filming session. Dun dun dun! Okay, I'm not sure how to do this. Yeah, let's just open up all at once. And here they are. The most exciting pack. Second most exciting pack. And the fine pack. Because it's fine. People be hating. And honestly, it's Perfect Order has some good stuff in it. I like the Meowth card. Okay, there's some good stuff. Here, I'll say it in advance. Watch me be cursed because I bought stuff from GameScout. It really is ridiculous because they will, like, raise PokePad their prices to what the secondary market is, but they will never lower them. Like, they'll raise the prices of the Chaos Rising booster boxes to $300. That's what it was. It was, the booster box was $300. And the secondary market price has dropped, right? But GameStop don't lower their prices. If you want it from GameStop, you pay $100. I mean $300. My membership is expiring this month, and I'm not enrolling in it. The $5 credit is nice, but unless it's something like very exclusive that I want to make sure I get, I don't really want to shop at GameStop, to be honest. All right, let us see how we do. Ta-da! Grookey. Oh my god, you're adorable. Get that right there. there. There's a Pikachu and the other mouse Pokemon right there in the corner. I'm not sure who is on this metal thing. There's a Pokeball. This is cool. Rotom. And there's Scorbunny. I personally like Pokemon cameos. So I saw like the Pikachu in the first Starters series, like very early on. So I collect Pikachu cameos. But it's so funny to me that surprised people. Wow, this is cool. How do they fit together? 54, 53, 52. So I have it backwards. Okay, the orange continues. The background coloring continues. Okay, the landscape kind of, it just continues. That's really cool. I love it. That's great. Beautiful. Amazing. Awesome. I actually really like, well, first of all, I like promo cards in general. So there's that. But like these original arts, that's so cool. And also, we haven't gotten like an illustration rare for every starter Pokemon, which I feel like is just a crime. I need them to do what they did with 5th generation with Black Bolt and White Flare to every generation, please, and thank you. Like, why didn't they do that for 151? If they'd done that, if there is a set they make where they have every illustration rare for 151, that would be absolutely crazy. All right, let's do this. All right, first partner pack, Chaos Rising, Perfect Order. You know the drill. Okay, so yeah, I went to Collecticon, which was really cool, and different than I was expecting, and I felt kind of bad by how much of Collecticon was Pokemon cards. Because it was my birthday weekend, so I invited some friends to join me, and I told them I didn't know, I'd never been to this show before, so I did not know what was going to be there. And there really wasn't much for them to do. One got to meet the voice actor for Mario, and they were absolutely psyched about that, so that was cool, but not a ton of artists. There was like 2 vendors that specialized in video games, and then a few vendors that happened to have video games. There was like 2 or 3 t-shirt booths. And just like a few artists like with a random table like sprinkled throughout. Bulbasaur was there, so that was pretty cool. I met his mother, who sells the shirts, and she is so nice. Yeah. So I guess I've seen her in the videos before, but like she's never, in a video that I've seen, she's never been like introduced, and I wasn't interested in any of Bulbasaur's slabs. Oh my god, there's a Squirtle. I haven't looked at the arts for these cards. Wow, that was quite a noise. Look at that Squirtle. What's wrong with him? What have they done? And Cyndaquil. Adorable. Not too much going on in his background, to be honest. Oh, there's a red Gyarados. Yeah, that's gonna drive people crazy. Alright, these guys don't have as much going on in the backgrounds. That's kind of sad. How do they fit together? 6. I've got it backwards again. Oh my god. Okay, the road starts over here and then keeps going. Wow. That means I am opening the third box because I need to see if they all fit together. Awesome. So yeah. Yay. Alright, so our last box. Also, as I said, it was just my birthday, and I haven't done any birthday rips. So today I kind of gave myself permission to anything at MSRP I bought. Yeah. Some of the Best Buys, because I went to one by my house because I was running late, and I was like, oh shoot, they opened. I'll probably have better luck here. Had a sold out Pokemon cards sign on their doors. And so I turned around and went back to my car to try the one in the town I used to work in that always seems to get Pokemon cards in stock. And so I drove over there, and their Best Buy also had the sign. Snorlax. Gotta keep any Snorlax card I find. But I decided to like actually go in and like see for myself. And I went in and they had Pokemon cards. And I was like, what the heck? What's with these signs, man? But in a way, I also kind of like it. Because like people who are just casually stopping by for Pokemon cards won't get the cards as much unless like they're, you know, really determined. But people who are already like in Best Buy at the local in Best Buy will have more of a chance to actually to get it to match. Does that make sense? Like instead of people who come here and go, are there Pokemon cards? No. All right, bye. It'll be people who are like shopping, like, oh, can we get I wonder if they have Pokemon cards. Let's go see. And then they actually do. So I kind of like that they put the signs up. Why did I put this in a... Oh, well. It's fine. Okay, so Bulbasaur and Flipping Cardboard was there too, right next to him. Again, nothing either in my price range or that I wanted. Whoa! This is what happened last time. I got, the first partners, or whatever these, the second partners, the first partners of the second series, twice. And like, not to complain, but I do want the full set, and I'm not gonna be able to go to a card show for a few weeks, I think. Trying to show some self-control. Because, you know, we went to CollectorCon, we picked up a lot of cards today. You know, just paid off the credit card bill last week. Let's not make it go up again. So yeah, can't go to a card show for a little while because I am a well-balanced human being who doesn't use shopping as an coping skill. Anyway, this was awesome. I opened so many packs, I'm honestly not sure. There was the 8 in the box with 6 Perfect Order and 2 Phantasmal Flames. There was the tins with 2 Chaos Rising and 2 Perfect Order, and there was the First Partner Series 2 boxes, 3 of them, with 1 Perfect Order and 1 Chaos Rising and 1 First Partner Series 2 packs. So if you want to do that math, go for it. I'm going to put the bulk away, and then I'll review my pulls. And that'll be it. And I can't believe my camera's battery. So we got a Snorlax. You know, for me, that's always exciting. Got some of these energies. I don't really count them as hits, but I think they technically are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 EXs. So wait, what's 8? 8 plus 8, 16. Plus 6. 16, 22. So 22 packs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 EXs. I mean, that's pretty good. 22 packs, is that right? Yeah, I think so. And we got a Pokepad, we got an illustration rare, Rose's Encouragement, Frogadier as an illustration rare, and a SIR. Out of 22 packs? Yeah, that math can't be right. I had to have opened more than that. Okay. And then for promo cards, we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Shouldn't I have 9? Okay, we're gonna say 9. And then another 3, so 12. I guess technically with the first partner packs, it's 25. So out of 25, 9, I got 12 promo cards, you know, mostly EXs and then the first editions. 1 SIR, 2 illustration rares, 2 double silver cards, 7 EXs, 4 energies, and 1 Snorlax. Ta-da! Yeah!